Upwork just published their data of the year, and AI video generation is their fastest growing skill on the entire platform. It is up 329%, meaning that's money that clients actually paid on work that got delivered using AI. Hi guys, I'm Nishant Sir. I'm an ex-Microsoft software engineer. I love using AI. I've been paying for Claude for more than a year, and I've recently upgraded to Claude Max. And a lot of my videos, almost all my short form videos, are edited using AI. I've been into content creation for more than 5 years now. I'll complete 6 years in September. I've been using AI to code, write, edit videos, and a lot more. Also, I recently raised funds to build my consumer AI company from Entrepreneurs First, so you can trust me when I'm talking about AI. Also, let me know in the comment section where you are actually using AI in which workflow. It will help me bring more content around AI on this particular channel. In this video, I'll be talking about generative AI video and specifically about money. I'm sure you must have seen AI ads on your feed. A lot of AI product videos around you. And not just smaller brands, even bigger brands have started using AI for a lot of their ads. And even in EF, there was a team who got $250K US as funding for building this exact thing. And all the videos that you see, they don't have a studio, they don't have lighting, they don't have any crew. There are a few people sitting on their laptop creating videos programmatically. Making all these ads in a traditional way, it would cost anywhere from 25,000 rupees to 2.5 lakh rupees. And I'm not talking about random numbers. I have a lot of friends who run agencies, and even the EF team I'm talking about, I talk to them why they choose this problem exactly and how much these agencies actually charge their clients when they're creating these ad films. So who exactly is earning money? So first comes the freelancers. They are charging anywhere from $200 to $800 per video. And monthly retainers for these freelancers go from $800 to $2,500, which is equivalent to 2.5 lakh rupees, which not even a software engineer earns in India. Second data point is also very important. So Meta released the data on how ads are working on the platform. Now any ad creative goes stale in just 2 weeks. Earlier this number was around 6 weeks. So think of it. Now companies have to create 3x more ad creatives for the same duration of the time. Now the ad just stops working in less time because more people are consuming so much content. Once you see the ad, there is very less chance that you will actually click on it once you see it again. So there is one more data where it says that D2C brands who push 30 creatives a month scale 3x faster than a brand who is just pushing 10 creatives a month. Now when you have to create 30 creatives a month, it is very tough for you to actually create them. And now here AI comes into the picture. And this is the gap in the market. The people who understand the gap and act on it actually make money. Brands are paying anywhere from 1,000 rupees to 15,000 rupees in India for a UGC video, and the same price in US goes from $100 to $1,000, which is approximately 10,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees. And all these brands need dozens of videos every single week. And the third thing, the faceless channels and affiliates. You would have seen so many faceless channels on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and these channels earn through one thing that is called affiliate. So talking about faceless YouTube channels, if you get 1 million views on a channel which is targeting US audience and creating finance related content, it can earn from $12,000 to $45,000 in a single month. That is around 10 lakh to 45 lakh rupees. And the same channel in the same niche, if it is creating content for Indian audience, the payout is going to be $1,400 to $5,000. See the gap. Same work, same views, but 10 times less money. So whenever you are creating faceless channels, don't create random cat videos. They will get views, but they will not get you brands. They will not get you paying clients or not even AdSense. So this is one of the things that you should always keep in mind. Create content for people who can pay. And everybody watching this video is going to have the same knowledge, same access, same tools, but still 99% of people are not going to make a single penny after watching this video. And don't be that person. Be in the top 1% who will actually take actions after watching this video. Actually, more people are now making videos, but the result is decreasing because people are not creating good quality videos. So the thing is, the tool is not the moat, it is the taste. And when you are creating AI content, when you are creating videos using AI, when you are creating anything using AI, even website, videos, scripts, anything, the thing that will differentiate you is called taste. And also the knowledge of how a filmmaker actually thinks. If you are able to understand how actual films are made, you can understand what a camera movement is. You can actually type it down inside a prompt that will help you understand what the final output is going to be or what it will look like before even pressing that enter button. Nobody is teaching you how to build this actually. Everyone is teaching you features. You can use this AI tool, you can generate a photo, you can generate a video using it, but nobody is actually telling you how to get a good quality output. And this video is all about that. I'm going to teach you how you can create amazing looking videos. I'll also tell you about the tool that I am using personally, and I actually love it. There are actually 6 things that you need to learn before writing a single prompt to generate any video. And this will help you go from worse results to amazing good quality results. And for this, we are going to use Topview Canvas. But before we go there, let me tell you what are those 6 things that you need to take care of. All 6 are specifically for generative videos. You don't get them from editing, you don't get them from prompting ChatGPT, and none of them are actually features from any AI tool. These are the skills that you learn when you are learning filmmaking. First one is short grammar. Before you actually get a good output, you need to understand how to communicate to AI to get that output. You need to know words like Dutch angle, parallax, whip pan, blocking, dolly, etc. This isn't AI knowledge, this is hundreds of years of filmmaking. And this is going to give each of the videos that you will create that cinematic feel. That is why some of the videos that you see online look intentional and a lot of them just look like a screensaver or a random bullshit cat video that you see online, which looks like AI generation. Second thing is reference locking. Holding your product character and your style steady across the shot. This is the exact difference between a demo and something for which a client is going to pay. I'll cover all this in detail, don't worry. Third is storyboarding. So storyboarding will help you create a storyboard. What does that mean? You'll create a story how the scene 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 will go, and this will save you a lot of tokens. This will keep the vision in line and also your workflow optimized. Next one is prompt to shot translation. Here you should not describe the prompt, but you should describe the shot what you need. AI is not going to get the feeling right. Showing a scene will give you a result that is surface level. The fifth thing is repair. Here you don't need to regenerate your work. One bad second doesn't mean you throw away the remaining 9. This is exactly where people burn their money. I'm going to show you the right step. And final is finishing layer. Everything that you do after the AI is done. Here is where your actual value lies. I'm going to teach you each of these by actually building a real video in front of you, hitting each one exactly where it will come. So the tool that we are going to use is Topview, and we'll be using the Topview Canvas. And why we are using this? Because every AI tool that you might have used just has a chat box. That means you just type, wait, and pray that the output that you'll get is the perfect one. One prompt, one video is out, and if the video is not according to what you wanted, everything that you did is a waste. On the other hand, Topview Canvas is a workspace. Idea, story, assets, storyboards, edits, and the final video. All of these things are visible at once. I tested it out and I created a video of a Pepsi can. So I'm currently in Dubai. Here you get Pepsi Lime. Okay, so I decided to create a video for that, and the only 2 things that I gave to this agent is 2 photos of the Pepsi can in my room. That is it. So as you can see, this is the Topview dashboard. Once you click here, you have the canvas. So I have already created this project. As you can see, you can create a new project and you'll be taken to a new window. Like this. Here you have your agent, as you can see on the right. This is your agent. You can ask it to do anything. The brain behind this agent that we're using is Qwen 3.7 Max. You can choose any of these, any of the models that you want. As you can see, you have Claude, GPT, Kimi, Grok, Gemini. So you have all the models access. It is going to plan you everything from the storyboard to the scenes to the final video. You can just prompt or chat and it will give you the final video. And that is what I did. I'll show you how. So as you can see, let me just first zoom into the 2 shots that I gave. So I gave it a prompt, make 15-second summer ad for Pepsi Black Lime, 0 sugar lime. Keep can exactly as in the attached photo. So I attached these 2 screenshots. Feeling instant relief from heat. And as you can see, I've added wide golden hour rooftop with the can on the table. So I know what I wanted to create. And here, even before opening the tool, I knew what I wanted to create. I wanted to create a refreshed feeling. And how can you do that? It's a hot summer evening. I'm going on the rooftop. I'm opening a Pepsi Black can, pouring it in a glass with ice and then drinking it. So that is the whole scenario. It's golden hour, so it's almost sunset time. And that is what I gave AI. As you can see, Wide shot, golden hour rooftop with the can on the table. Medium shot of a hand cracking it open with fizz. And lime mist macro of condensation rolling down the Pepsi logo. Pour over ice with lime wedge and edit with zero sugar or lime. So these are the shots that I wanted it to create. And how do you do that? So you need an open wide shot to set the frame, to set the scene, what is going to happen. Then you cut to the mid shot when the product is doing something. As we were opening it and pouring it in a glass, we wanted a mid shot. Then close on the details. As it was a Pepsi black lime can, we wanted to show the logo. We wanted to show that it is cold. That's why the condensation scene was added, which was a close up. And that is it. You just tell the agent what you want. It's just a story. You don't have to actually write the full prompt. The agents are so good, the LLMs are so good, they can understand what you want to build if you tell it clearly. Now context beats a clever prompt. So this was the first thing. This is how you actually decide what you want to create. Second is reference locking. Now we want to create a Pepsi can, right? We want it to have the same consistent product across the whole video. So we are going to give it 2 photos. You can give it more photos as well. But I gave it 2 photos and they were very generic photos. As you can see, it was not planned properly with perfect lighting. It was just one in my hand and the other one on the table. Second thing, in this reference locking, we want to decide what is the reference of the frame as well. Like we decided we want it at a sundowner time. We want it on a rooftop. So these are the 2 things apart from the product that we are shooting that we logged. Now every shot that we'll create using the same references, it will remember all these things. And when you have logged references, it actually looks like an ad and it doesn't look like an AI slop. So that is it. We gave it this prompt. We wanted to create it a 15-second video and it started thinking. As you can see, you can also go through the thoughts. But once this was done, it created a plan of how the video will look like. It will be a 16:9 aspect ratio, duration is going to be 15 seconds. It created a prompt, as you can see, and duration of each of the shots and the prompts that it will use to create these. If you don't like any of these, you can just add it and tell it to replace it or change it. As you can see, we have a wide establishing shot, we have a medium shot, we have extreme macro close-up, then we have close-up of pour shot, and finally the end card. And here comes the next skill, which is storyboarding. So using all this, we actually created a storyboard for ourselves. Now, as you can see, it created different images for us. These are the 4 images that were created. This was the wide shot, this was the pour, this was the opening of the can, this was the macro shot close up, this was pouring that in a glass, and finally we have our Pepsi can logo. You can change this as well. But yeah, switch to the product ad workflow with step-by-step keyframe planning, storyboard every shot as an image first. I want to approve before generation, because if we generate the video directly, it is going to consume a lot of credits. If you see, for this particular task, the total number of credits that we burned was around 32. And this was including all the videos that we generated and all the images that we generated. If we would have generated multiple images in the start, it would have taken much more money. Now it created this, and it also gave us the content type structure that we wanted with keyframes. So these are all the content type structures, and we finally decided 20 TVC as primary and 3 close-up as a supporting. Generate the storyboard keyframes as images now. So these images were created after this prompt, and we have our storyboard to work with. As you can see, you can generate more images if you don't like any, and the agent is going to do that for you. And this was prompt to shot. Now we have the shots ready with us, and next step is repair. If you don't find anything which is right, you can just ask the AI to improve it. Now we decided to generate this one, and it was done. This was the final video script with all the shots as we decided, and the closing. So next what I did is, it created the scene. As you can see, we decided this scene, this shot 1, shot 2, and we have our shot 3, shot 4, etc. We can just click on preview on storyboard. It will create a preview for us. And as you can see, all this is like a Figma canvas. If I select all this, you will see everything is interconnected, as this is used in all the shots as a reference. Then this is being used here and here. and so on and so forth. And then I asked it to create different ending cards. This is the repair step. As you can see, I want to review the motion and quality on these two before committing credits to the rest. So it created these two and I liked it. I'll show you too. This is the video it was created. And this was the shot too. It looked good. The fizz, the sound, everything was looking good. So I went to the next part. Now I asked it to create 4 variations of the end card. As you can see, the end card initially that we created was 0 sugar, all lime. We had ice cold instantly, summer cold, match day fuel, dark crisp lime, right? This is the storyboard that it created. And we can now use the storyboard to generate the video. So this is the first shot, this is the second shot, this is the third shot, this is the fourth shot, and this is the final shot. And the whole story looks good. Now we can actually generate our final video. So we had 3 more shots remaining. Once this was done, I asked it to create the remaining shots. I approved all the 3 video cards which were left, and that is it. Now once this is done, once your storyboard is done, once your individual clips are done, what you have to do is you can go to the timeline and put all the shots according to your taste. As we have created the shots in a particular sequence, I just use that. And this is our final ad. Now I feel this part was a bit long. I just wanted to trim it till here. And it actually looks good. I think it was looking better without the trim. What we can do, we can trim the starting part because the ending is looking good. We can trim till here, and this should look good. And we can reduce this also because if you don't like any of the shots, what you can do is you just decide which part you don't like. For example, if I start nitpicking, there was one part which I did not like. In this shot, the hands when you open a can, there is no way that you can have both the hands on the same side. So the physics is getting beaten up. What we can do is we can regenerate the shot number 2. I'll do that for you. So that is it. I told it what is the thing that we want to repair, and now it is going to do that for us. But this is just a single ad. This is not a whole business. So we have our preview. Let's regenerate the image 5 again, and then because that is the problem, as both the hands are in the right side. So we'll first generate the image and then we'll generate the video. This is just a single video. It's not a whole business because one video is just a portfolio piece that you can add in your resume or your portfolio website. But when you have to run a brand, you need 30 creatives each month. Now you can create different directives, different things, different scenes using the same two starting images. I can create another one where I'm just sitting on my sofa giving it a reference of my face, and it will create that too, which can also be then used as an ad. So all this can be easily done using Topview. As you can see, now we have our image card. Now it actually feels right because it is also using the watch that it saw from the initial shot. Now this looks good. The image looks good. Let's generate the shot. And similarly, we can create multiple scenes as I told you. So we will do that once this video is done. We have our video which is being generated. Now if you have to just compare the chart, as you can see, I have just given it a few prompts, but the chart is pretty huge. If I have to go and check which video is created how, it will be super tough for me. But when you have a storyboard, you can actually create multiple stories parallelly, and that is an easier way to actually create videos as well. So I really like Topview. I have also created different other videos as well. I'm also planning to create video ads for my own products as well using Topview. So if you also want to try it out, the link to the tool is in the description. Do let me know what you are going to build with Topview. Also, there is an ultra annual deal running right now that bundles unlimited Seedance generations for a period, and Seedance 2.5 is the best video model out there right now. And if you want to use it or for any video that you want to generate, just go check out Topview and use that now. All the details are in the description. As you can see, our video is generated. Let's play. And this one looks good. So we can just replace this in the timeline, delete it, we can add it, and it's done. As you can see, there is a little bit of a gap that we can reduce. And it actually looks really good. Go now and generate videos like these. Also, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you actually learned something new and you can use all this knowledge and implement in your day-to-day life. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.